Hey, what's up, guys? It's February 5th. Deer season just ended here in southeastern Ohio. Um, and we're kind of sitting on G, waiting on O, waiting for our draw results for this coming spring. But in the meantime, I wanted to throw together a little throwback clip from 2022 deer season, where I got the opportunity to chase that guy, and I'll bring y'all in a little bit closer here. Gnarly brow tines, big non-typical side, big typical foreside. So I had the opportunity to chase that deer. 2 years worth of history with the deer, 3 different encounters, third time's a charm, that kind of thing. But yeah, for now I just wanted to kind of put together a little throwback video for y'all, so y'all could see it. I know if you saw the opening clip for the opening day hunt for Weird Al, he's back. You probably saw this deer in that opening clip, and I got a little bit of feedback. People kind of hitting me up, why didn't we see that hunt? So here's that hunt right now, and all the rest of the footage from that season that I thought should be viewed and thrown in there, because I had a lot of really cool encounters with some other bucks, actually with Weird Al, with a buck that I targeted 2 years ago that ended up going missing, and then actually this skull hanging right here. Unfortunately, I found him dead the following February after shooting this buck here that I nicknamed Phantom. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. Here's the video of 2022 deer season, the chase for Phantom. Coming off a horrible opening weekend miss, I knew I had to let the area settle down. 8 days later, Phantom revisits the same area in broad daylight, and I knew the chase was back on. November 4th. It's pretty chilly this morning. I got some fog starting to settle back in on the upside of the holler here. Got in well before daylight. I've had deer on me pretty much all morning so far. I figured I'd hurry up, turn the camera on, and try to talk before any more deer came in. 2 days ago, Phantom was down here at like 20 after 9 in the morning. He came from that direction, so with any luck, maybe he'll slide back through this morning. They're starting to rut. I'm seeing chasing. I've seen 2 nice bucks within the last
last week. One coming home from work and one actually this morning across the road in front of me on my way here this morning. So they're starting to feel November a little bit. So maybe that big one will come down through this morning, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm so shook up right now. That was Phantom. He's still up on the hill somewhere up there, but I don't think he's coming back down here. I think he stopped right up here on this hill and he looked down in the field and he seen the corn. But I don't know why he didn't go to it. He's a good one. I come to full draw on him right here at the top of the hill, but there was just too much in the way. I couldn't get a shot through. There was a couple limbs right there, and he walked through it too quick. There's no way I could have stopped him at just the perfect point to get a shot at him. He was like, I guessed him at 30 yards right here. He stopped and kind of messed around at this little beech tree right here. And he looked like he was going to come down at an angle, and I was going to get a shot at him at about 25 yards. But he turned, he walked up right along the edge of that cow fence, and then he followed it back down across this little draw. He went over there and made a scrape or two. Dang it. At least he's in the area, he's on his feet. We'll hang out a little bit longer and see if he doesn't swing back. But that was close. Fingers crossed that he comes back.
Alright, I just pulled into the farm down here. A little after 6 o'clock. It's pretty cold out there. Wind was whipping pretty hard when I left the house. A little bit of snow flurries. I drove through 2 or 3 different snow flurries on my way down the river this morning. But was a little bit torn on what spot to go to this morning because Phantom, he come back a couple days ago. He finally come back in and started showing up on the cameras again. Showed up down here in the honey hole first, and then back across the other side of the farm at the gate gap. And then yesterday, he actually come through the gate gap twice. He come through at 8 a.m. and then yesterday afternoon at 2:30. And then back down here in the honey hole yesterday evening around 20 after 4. And then sometime last night into early this morning, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. He came back through the honey hole down here, so I was going to sit the gate. I opted to come back down to the honey hole since he's been showing up down here a little bit more often than the gate, so it's just a matter of time at this point before he walks back by. So I'm just hoping I'm the first one to get a crack at him. The youth weekend is coming up here. It's Friday, so it starts tomorrow morning. So I gotta try and get him down before all the miniature Orange Army gets out here and pushes him around. So we're gonna give him another try, see if we can't get it done this morning.
Alright, here we go. I'm not sure how much of this you're going to be able to hear. I've got my camera covered up with a plastic bag right now. I'm sitting in a little snow flurry. It's been snowing off and on pretty hard and flurrying since I got out of the truck, so I'm going to try not to ruin my camera in this snow, but we're going to try to make it work anyway. Made it back down to the honey hole. I don't think I jumped much getting in. I think as soon as I got to my tree, I think there was a deer up on the bank behind me. I don't think it saw me. I think it just heard me coming down through these leaves over here. They were a little bit crunchy from the snow and ice. A little bit of dusting going on now. It's starting to cover the ground, but either way, we're gonna sit tight and see if we can get a shot at this buck in the snow this morning. It'll be pretty cool. I don't get to bow hunt much in the snow. It's not my favorite thing to do, but we're out here after him anyway. We're gonna try and have some fun with it. That deer has had me tied up in knots for at least the past year, trying to get velvet pictures of him, trying to get him on camera. Missed him second evening of season. I missed him out of this tree. Took him a week and a day to come back. Had him in here a bunch. Started getting his picture on the other side of the farm. I knew with this snow he'd come through early this morning, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I thought, man, it's cold. He knows there's food down here. He's gonna come back. And sure enough, these fawns were standing right here, and I saw a deer up on the hill. I thought it was him, and it wasn't. They started feeding, and pretty soon they both looked across this hill. I couldn't even see him. The camera was in the way, and I'm looking around my camera, and sure enough, there he stands, probably 75 yards away. He dropped down into the field, come across a little creek. I thought he had my wind here for a minute. My wind was kind of swirling that direction and coming back, and he bought it. Those fawns hung around. He come right in, 25 yards. I hit him just a touch back, but I think I got both lungs. There's a fawn standing there checking him out right now. He's got his head down. So yes. If that isn't my biggest buck, it's my second biggest buck. Definitely my biggest buck with a bow. It's freezing out here this morning. My hand warmers, I got my electric hand warmers. They died before I ever got in the tree. Snow on the ground, there was snow flying when I was changing into my hunting clothes. Yes. I'm gonna give him a little bit of time. I'm gonna make some phone calls, and then we're gonna go get our hands on him. Phantom is down. Yes. I have been waiting this day for a long time. I was trying to find my arrow. I couldn't find my arrow. But this deer has caused me so much anxiety this entire season. Trying to get on him, trying to stay on him, just trying to see him some points. He's been back for like 3 days now. He was gone for like 8.5 days. So to say I was beyond excited to see him show back up on the cameras, let alone this morning, is an understatement. But let's go get our hands on him. The Legends of Phantom has come to an end. 2 years worth of history with him. I've got the sheds off of him. We had encounters with him here last year, and it's finally over. Thank you, Lord. Look at this thing. Man, you smell it too. I knew he was a good one, but I didn't know he was that good. It's just feel the weight lift off your shoulders after something like that. Thank you, Lord. All right, now let's worry about getting him out of here.